Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for my plant-based what I eat in a day. If you're here, you're probably vegan, vegetarian, or just plant-based and you want some guidance on what you can eat. So I'm going to take you on my journey through this day. So for breakfast, I usually have avocado toast and I switch it up all of the time, just to keep it interesting and keep my taste buds wondering what's next. So this week I spiced up my avocado toast with some plant-based sausage and plant-based cheese that I get straight from my regular supermarket. I love seasoning my avocado toast with jerk seasoning, black pepper, salt, onion powder, and just all the goodness because I love food. And to top it all off, I add some smoked Gouda, plant-based of course. And lastly, I add my sausage, and this was A1. What is a great breakfast without some good coffee? So I definitely made some coffee this morning, and I usually make it black with sugar, but I've been adding this caramel almond milk creamer lately, and it's changing my life. So if you don't know already, I love to meal prep, so I pre-prepped these meatballs, and for lunch I had a grilled cheese meatball sandwich. It might look like I don't put too much barbecue, but it really doesn't need much because the meatballs are so flavorful and the cheese just adds to the flavor as well. And you'll see that I fry it in some butter as well. And it's just a really fully flavored meal. My go-to cooking oil is always olive oil. It's not the absolute best. I think avocado oil is a little better health-wise, but olive oil is up there. So I then added my kale to get it a little flatter to fit inside of my sandwich because I need my greens, and that's one thing with all of my plant-based meals. I try to make sure that I have a green, and a protein. So you'll see here the protein is the meatballs, and then the greens are the kale, and the green is the bread. So many people go vegan for a couple of months, maybe even a year, and then are very worried and kind of confused about their weight, gaining weight, losing weight, and just being so unhealthy. So making sure that you have a grain, and a protein can really help you. Just make sure that you have most of your nutrients. That won't cover it all, but this is my lunch. Next, I put it into the pan. Listen to that butter sizzle. I could really just eat this all day, every day. The crunch is amazing, the flavor is great, and it's the perfect balance of everything that you need in a meal, especially at lunch when you've had a hard day. Like I said, I'm a meal prepper, so my dinner was fully prepared. This was the one meal of the week that was completely prepared, so I just popped it into the microwave. Some brown rice, black beans, mixed veggies, jerk sauce. It was pretty good. And that pretty much wraps up my what I eat in a day. And this really keeps me fully nurtured. And aside from being physically nurtured, we also need to be spiritually nurtured. So make sure you're taking time to relax, unwind, and take care of yourself at the end of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoyed what you saw.